Hey Shopify users, this is my second video on Dawn Theme video banner background. So if you are brand new here, just go look at my other video I created over a month ago, how to add a video background. So in this particular video today, what I'm going to cover is some tips and tricks so you can get the videos working properly on your mobile devices. So let's start with the first thing. Some people had told me that it wasn't working on their mobile devices. Now, all mobile devices, browsers, there's so many, and some devices have certain restrictions. So there's a possibility that some of the browsers, they show like a play button or something, and the video doesn't start playing. So what you can do is, here is my code. Again, this is I'm building on my prior video. If you haven't seen that, please go watch that video. And here is where we had posted this video code. And by the way, this is the video tag. Somebody also was asking me, what is a video tag? This is a video tag. These are old tags, HTML tags, these are called. So this is a video tag, and right in here where you see this autoplay muted loop, what you are going to do is, if you are seeing that play button on mobile devices, or regardless, like you might not be seeing it, just for those people, your customers that might own such a device that shows that, you are going to add this one attribute in here, and that is right after this loop, or anywhere in this, after a space just like that loop, you can add it like this, plays inline, and you will save that. Now for me here in the browser, this video was working fine before, it will still be working, but if you were having issues with it on your devices, or somebody else told you there was an issue, that might take care of that issue. Now, that is the first thing. And secondly, what we are going to do now is, a lot of people told me about they were having issues with getting their videos to properly adjust in this box right here. So there is this background right here. So the thing is, if your video was properly filling the space, you won't even see this background, right? So I will show you later how you can get rid of this background too. But for now, let's try to make some adjustments here so this properly fits in here, like get rid of this space on the top and bottom of this video. So how do we do that is, I am going to inspect. This is the same, I had given these tips in my other video too. This is a dev console, and in here we had added some code, CSS related code. If I click on this banner content div right here, you see this minimum height 27, right? So just like I had said, you could adjust this, right? Now I am adjusting it. You can tell I am adjusting it, and at a certain point it starts, it like nothing happens, right? It was at 27 and it just stopped. And I will tell you why that is happening is, there is some extra spacing padding here added. No matter what we do here, once that space is gone, then this will take effect. So let's keep this here for now. Actually, I am going to get this down to 20 because I know that will work. And let's add some CSS code to get rid of some of the spacing here. So what I am going to do is go in the code, go in this CSS file. This is the code that we had added in that other video. And now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to add this code in here. Now this is, you can just get this. I will try to add this in my video description or something so you can get this. And basically I'm trying to get rid of some of the paddings that are in there. I'm also adjusting some of this line height. Line height is something that gets applied to every line of text. And now save this. Now when I save it, we will refresh. Okay. And right down here, go back in here. I refresh, so it just got rid of what I had before. Now you can see, right? Now it goes down. Before it wasn't, because I got rid of some padding that was stopping it to go down. So 20, you can see our video fits in there perfectly now. So of course, again, your video dimensions might be different. You might have a different height, but this is a tip how you can adjust these. And your text might be different. You might have just one line. So, you know, all these things might be different, but as long as you're following the same procedure, you should be able to figure this out. And so that is that. And we still need to put this in our CSS. So what I'm going to do is in here, change this to 20. Again, if you're totally new, what I'm doing in this dev tool, as we call it here, this is temporary, just to see, play around what's going to work. And then when you see what's working, you go in here and then, you know, you just add that code. So now what I did, I changed this from 20T7 to 20 rems, as we call this unit right here. And so that took care of that. Now, next thing is that gray background that was behind. Like if you are still, you're seeing a little, you're struggling and not, you know, it's almost there, but that, you know, it still can see some of the background. What we can do is we can just hide that background. For that, I am going to give you some more CSS, and that is up here. So these are media query blocks like this, not in here, right before this right around this area. So I'm going to add it right here. This is the CSS. Basically, there's all these different blocks there that had a background, and I am hiding it. So save, and now refresh. Of course, you're not gonna see it because our video is perfectly sitting in that container now. So how I can show you that still is we go here back to where we had added this. And if I go above, you see before there was a gray background, now it's just nothing there, it's like white. Of course, you're gonna have, you know, just white space, but this is just a tip, just in case it's popping out a little bit and you know you want to just get rid of it. You've tried everything, you could just hide that background this way. All right, so that is that. And next thing what I want to tell you guys is that in case you have tried everything and your video is fine on your desktop screen sizes, and then mobile you just cannot get it to work right now, because of that you're like, oh, I wanted a video, and now you cannot use the video because it, you know, doesn't look good on mobile devices. So your last resort, what you can do is make some adjustments. So you show a video on desktop, while on mobile screen sizes you can just show a static banner, right? And how you are going to achieve that is go into the file we had here, and first thing you are going to do is add a class called image background to this section, where it's the section settings dot image right here, then this banner media right in here. Just like we had added this video background before, I am going to add a class. So image background, so I can then reference this in our code. All right, so this is the class I added. Now save, and then we are going to go into our CSS. So what we are going to do is here where you see this code for the video background, we are going to specify like this. So we are hiding the video by default, and then in here where it is like this, we are going to add some code in here. Like this. So basically what's happening here is I am hiding the video, but then at this screen size I'm telling it to, hey, show the video while then hide the image. Now save this. So now if we go to customize, we need to upload an image also, because we're going to use the video and also an image. So I am just going to pick one of the images I had and save that. And then on the site we are seeing this video on the desktop screen size. Now if I go to smaller screen sizes, right there, you can see how we go from video to mobile. So this is good. If you are having issues, you can, don't have to just, stick with the image. You could just have the video show on desktop while your mobile can still show the image. So this is a good option. So all right, so next I am going to give you another tip, which is not really related to mobile, but just in general to manage this better, the video here. So what that is, I had posted a video URL in here, so I am going to add a setting so we can manage this outside of this code. So what I'm going to do is go into this file and go all the way down to where there's a video background setting. We had added this one, and right after this I am going to add another setting, and that is going to be this one. So make sure these commas and these curly brackets don't mess those up. And right here, so add this. What this is going to do is save, of course, and then if we go check in here on this right side, you're going to see under has video background, there's going to be a URL field. All right, so this showed up here, right? So now what I can do is go back to where that video URL was, right? I'm going to remove this from here. And then I'm going to go back, put that in here, paste that, and then save it. And then now we need to read that URL from there, and how we're going to do that is just get rid of these brackets and then just have this in here like this. So it's two brackets like this, and then section.settings.video URL. That's the ID we gave to that setting. Save it. And if we go back here, you can see that the video is still playing, and now it is getting it from that setting right here. So This way you don't have to go in the code. You could manage your video URLs from in here. So that is that. So if you liked this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. And one more time, if you haven't watched the other video, please go watch that. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you.